In today's episode of Fight News, we have updates from UFC 311, 312, 7 new fight announcements, Alex Pereira vs Khamzat Chimaev, Ilia Topuria at lightweight division, and more. To keep you updated with the fight world, let's start from Pereira vs Khamzat. I'm the Indian accent guy and you are on the Fight Book. After Alex Pereira's yesterday's tweet that his next opponent is not Magomed Ankalaev, rumors started circulating that it's gonna be Khamzat Chimaev super fight. Then today, Alex Pereira revealed he has come out of a meeting with Dana White in Las Vegas, potentially regarding his next fight, and is very happy with the outcome. I think his smile is enough to say that the Khamzat rumors aren't true, because if they are, then this is a much worse matchup than Ankalaev for Pereira. Chimaev's last opponent Robert Whittaker talks about the rumors and says that Khamzat Chimaev will win against Alex Pereira if they ever fight. But he also says if Khamzat doesn't get the takedown and gets tired, Alex will slaughter him in the stand-up. Now let's talk about the upcoming PPV UFC 311, where the legacy of the greatest family in combat sports will be on the line. Coach Khabib revealed ahead of that tense night that he actually doesn't like coaching and finds it extremely stressful, but says he still has to do it as he loves his family. His protege Islam Makhachev talks about his rematch with Arman Tsarukyan and reveals that he doesn't consider Tsarukyan as his toughest opponent in the UFC. He says although Tsarukyan did well against him, his toughest fight was against Alexander Volkanovski at UFC 284. His full-time coach Javier Mendez believes Makhachev may only fight for 2 more years, and in case you don't know, if Makhachev wins his rematch against Tsarukyan at UFC 311, he will break the record for the most title defenses in the lightweight division. Co-headliner of the card Merab Tovalishvili revealed that he wanted to fight Petr Yan in March, then have a quick turnaround and fight Sean O'Malley in April. O'Malley, by the way, has decided to delete all social media until his next fight in 2025. He wants to reach his full potential as an athlete and be a better father. UFC 311 feature fighter Renato Moicano tells in the Ariel Helwani show that he was a bit surprised with his matchup against Manel Dariush, as he was expecting a big name for him. He also talks about Ilia Topuria moving up to the lightweight division and believes he would finish him if they fought because Ilia is too small for the weight class. Alexander Volkanovski's teammate Dan Hooker goes off on Ilia Topuria for saying he won't fight Volkanovski next. Hooker says that he doesn't believe that Ilia will actually move up. He thinks Ilia is doing this to stay in the headlines and will eventually fight Volkanovski sometime next year. Before moving on towards UFC 312 news, I want to tell you that Ilia Topuria really did more damage on Max Holloway than we thought. UFC 312 headliner Sean Strickland shares a video where it is revealed that he currently weighs 223 pounds ahead of his bout versus Dricus du Plessis in February. Sean Strickland cut almost 40 pounds to meet the middleweight limit and used to cut to 170 pounds to reach the welterweight limit. 3 more fights are added undercard of UFC 312, and one of them is Alexander Topuria taking on the hometown favorite Cody Haddon. Alexander Topuria is the older brother of UFC featherweight champion Ilia Topuria. He is 5-1 in MMA, coming off 3 straight first-round finishes. Other 2 fights announced for UFC 312 are Jack Jenkins vs Gabriel Santos and Tom Nolan vs Vyacheslav Borshchev. Only 6 days after his win at UFC Tampa, Manel Kape is reportedly scheduled to take on number 1 ranked at flyweight Brandon Royval in a number 1 contender fight on March 1st. Another fight added on the UFC Vegas 103 card is Danny Barlow vs Sam Peterson. Other than these, Jared Gordon will take on Caos Fernandez at UFC Vegas 102 on February 15th, and Waldo Cortes Acosta will fight Ryan Spann at UFC Vegas 104 on March 15th. And that's all in this video. Enjoy Fury vs Usyk 2 tonight and subscribe for the latest update related to that fight too. Give your feedback in the comment section and then do whatever you want.